Let me know how you're spending your day, okay? On this live stream, we want to talk about how to effectively move on with your life, how to go on with your life without even feeling that you did anything wrong. You know that they say that women are actually complex, right? And it's very difficult for you to understand them. Yeah, but that does not mean that when there are negative signs, there are flaws that they push towards your direction that you would not recognize it. There's a saying that says that love is actually blind. And that's the reason why most persons, even when these signs keep showing and pointing at their face, they fail to recognize it. The moment someone do not love you, someone do not want you around, there are certain signs they start portraying. There are certain actions they put up, of which, if you are someone that is collected enough, someone that is calm enough, you definitely going to see those signs. So, what we are going to be discussing on this particular live stream will be, as a man, how do you pick up your life? How do you start up again when things go so? And then it's also going to touch some aspect as a lady, for which it's going to also be useful to the female counterpart on how to handle breakups, on how to handle relationship issues, right? So we have already started some discussions prior to this day as to some of the things that one could actually do in relationships. And we are saying that on this channel, you are going to get discussions as it concerns relationship, family, dating, marriage, and so on. Beyond this, we also have content that relates with health, business, as well as motivational related content, of which you can do well to check them out. And also, you can also check, there are also things that concern spiritual growth, which we know that our spiritual dimension is a major part of our life. But if you are just connecting for the first time, thank you for having you here. I will appreciate if you do well to like this particular live stream. And also, if you are watching for the first time, do well to subscribe because there are more that awaits you. So, without making further ado, we'll go deep into the discussion for today, which is, how do I handle breakups when they present themselves? How do I move on without causing drama and without causing damage to myself? So, those are things we are going to be considering. Now we'll start with the signs that one should first recognize. Someone should first suspect that this relationship is actually heading towards a breakup. Thank you everyone for connecting. I can see every one of us. I hope we are doing well. Please, as you're just connecting, help me to click the like button, okay? Help me to click the like button. Just help me click the like button, okay? Thank you. Thank you everyone. I can see we're actually engaging on the live stream. Thank you everyone. Help me to click the like button, okay? Just click the like button below. So, what are those signs that as a man you would know that this relationship is heading towards a breakup? One, know that women are people that likes attention. They like someone that will always give them attention, that is always there for them, someone they can always run to, that they can speak to, someone they can air their mind to. But in this case, when you start noticing a lady do not, in fact, will see your messages, she will not take it, she will not respond. And when she even responds, she will not respond on time. It tells you that the relationship is already hitting a stone, it's already hitting a rock. Or where you see she's not checking up on you, she's not concerned whether you are still surviving or not, that shows you already that something is already wrong. Please, if you are just connecting, do what to like the live stream, okay? I appreciate every one of us. Thank you for having every one of us here. So at that moment, it tells you things are already going wrong. When she started, when she starts picking up on every little thing, when she see every little thing, she complains about them. It shows you already she's already getting weird. And most times, what ladies would do, they will push themselves out psychologically and then set you up for a fall so that she can have a reason to move on. So, as a guy, when you start recognizing this distance, it tells you that already she's already moving on, or she has already moved on with her life. So, what should you do as a guy? Those are things we want to discuss going forward. The first thing as a guy you need to recognize is that you need to have this abundance mindset. What do I mean by abundant mindset? As a person, you should know that your happiness is not dependent on anyone. No one should make you feel like if they are not there, you can't be happy. Things cannot move on with your life. My dear, I'm telling you that you are complete. You're actually complete in yourself. For instance, look at a child. If you smile at the child smiles back at you. If you frown, he frowns back at you. That means the energy you give out is the energy you take back. So if your relationship is a happy one, it means you're also giving a happy vibe. So that means that you can be enough, you can be happy without anybody. You don't need anyone at all to be happy. People only resonate, they only resonate the energy you give out. You get? That's why, as a guy, if you are toxic in nature, the energy the lady will be giving to you is a toxic energy. It's a toxic energy she'll give you back in return. So life is a give and take. So first of all, as a guy, what you should recognize is that you are really abundant. You are sufficient. You are self-sufficient. You don't need anyone at all to make you who you are. You don't need anyone at all to validate your happiness. You can actually become whoever you want to be. You can be happy without who is there and who is not there. So you need to understand that in this life, they will get to a point where people need to move on. People, people will actually live your life, whether by force or by nature. They will get, someone would move on, someone will live your life. Nobody comes to stay permanently in your life. For instance, look at the close persons around you, your parents. One day, no matter how much your mom loves you, she will move on. One day, no matter how your dad loves you, they'll all pass away. So nobody comes to stay in your life forever. So as a guy, have that abundant mindset. Carry it onto your relationship that you don't need anyone to be sufficient. Thank you everyone for connecting. Please do well to like the live stream. Click the like button below, okay? Click the like button below. So know that you are sufficient on your own. You are a complete person. Your happiness is not dependent on anybody at all. You don't need anyone to be happy. If you have this mindset, it now tells you that anyone at all in your life, they're only vibrating the same energy you are giving out. So if she's making you happy, it is because you have made her happy. So it shouldn't be as though she is the prize, while you are the one that is begging to get her. That moment, the table will switch. When you recognize that you are really the prize, you are really the one giving in, she is only benefiting from the energy you are giving out, then as a guy, it will not affect you that much compared to where you see her as the source of your happiness. And that's why most persons break down when breakup hits them. So you should recognize this. Even as a female, you should know that you are actually the one that is in charge. As a guy too, you should know you are in charge. With this, breakups would not have the much impact as at which it has. Now, the second one is that accept that love alone is not enough. I always tell people around me that if you think that love is enough, it's a lie. So the first few days, the first few weeks into any relationship, it is filled with euphoria. It is filled with emotions. Everybody throwing emotions here and there. It is months after that it needs much more than just love for everybody to keep staying together. So that means at that point, people need to show effort. They need to show workings. They need to show workings for the relationship to keep moving on, right? So that means love should be a two-way thing. She's giving in, you're also giving in. She's bringing in, you're also bringing in. That is how love should be. It shouldn't be something that you are the only person that is actually contributing to the love. Without you, things will not go as expected. The both parties should contribute. The both parties should give equal energy. That is how love will actually grow. I don't know if we're actually following. So I'm saying that the second point for you as a guy you should note is that you should accept that love alone is not enough, meaning that everybody needs to contribute for love to thrive. Everybody needs to put in their best for love to thrive. In any relationship, they must put in. Look at the family. If the father is not doing his part as a father, that family will not grow. If the mother is not doing her part as a mother, that family will not grow. It is true the way it is. Everybody needs to put in their best. Okay? So that will take us to the next point. Okay? You need to be honest with yourself about what you are losing. Now, what does it mean? If you are going into any relationship, know that if you focus all your energy in the relationship alone, you are losing other things. If you focus your energy alone on the relationship, you are losing other things. Because there are other parts beyond the relationship that have to do with your life. The other part about your growth, either professionally, financially, or academically. The other part, you need to grow in other aspects. If you're only growing relationship wise, you're not growing financially, it will all end in a mess up. If you're only growing professionally, you are not growing relationship wise, then it will also be messed up. So you need to grow in other parts of your life. So that means you should know that while in a relationship, if you all invest your energy only on the relationship, it will lead to you losing other parts of you, other parts of life. So you should also concentrate on your growth. You should concentrate on your growth. That tells us immediately that if, as a man, you meet a lady that wants to stop your life, if, as a lady, you are meeting a guy that wants to disconnect you from your friends, wants to disconnect you from your job, wants to disconnect you from things you were doing proud the onset of the relationship, then that person does not value your growth. The person does not value your rising. It doesn't value you at all. So somebody that values your growth, someone that wants to see you growing, someone that wants to see you improving, will also be concerned about other parts of your life. They will be concerned about you growing. If somebody really loves you, truly loves you, he or she will want to see you grow, will not want to see you continue at the same stage where you are. So as a guy, any lady that comes into your life and wants you to cut off from your friends does not love you. Because in life, we are not islands of our own self. We all depend on each other. We need each other to survive. We need each other to survive. Yes, that will take us to the next point we need to note. The next point, which is the fourth one, is that you need to fill the emotional gaps. Know that loneliness is actually very risky. You need to fill in the emotional gaps. How do you fill in the emotional gaps? You need to connect with other persons. And that's why I would advise as a guy, I would not endorse cheating. But at the same time, you should not invest all your energy on just one person. Don't invest all your energy on just one person. Because if you keep doing so, you will be disappointed when that person moves on. Because your life will come to a standstill while the other person is growing his or her life. Just a guy, if the lady is giving you this energy and you need to give her that space, fill yourself, occupy yourself with doing other relevant things. In fact, as I would say, as one of my tips to guys, is that ladies want to know you are busy doing other things, that your life is moving on. Your life is not just talk about only the relationship, it's not just talk about them alone. That is also occupied doing other things that will lead to your growth, other things that will maximize your potential. With this, she will value enough. But when she knows that everything depends on you, that without you, she can't move on, she can't do anything at all. Without you, you can without her, you can't do anything. Then that means that she will only gets to play you. She gets to play you. So you need to fill that emotional gap. Occupy yourself. You are someone that gyms, move on with your gym. Occupy yourself with the gymming. If you're someone that love other sports, such as soccer, that's football, keep doing those things you enjoy, you find pleasure doing. That will help you. It will really help you to maximize your time, to maximize your potential. Okay? So that will take us to the next point as a guy that you need to do, which is you need to cut contact. Now, this is one mistake most guys do. When you are at that point where she's giving you this distance, you want to overtext, you want to bulk her with message, you want to query her, you want to ask her, why are things changing? Why are things not the way they used to be? You want to see that things are fixed. You want to always be the one checking out on her. My dear, you are only giving her all the energy. You're only giving her the power over you at that point. So as I said earlier, if she's giving you a low vibe, give her the same energy. All right. So if I am checking up on you, you too, you should reciprocate. If I am checking out on your growth, check on my growth. And you know the funny thing, which is a sign most guys don't know, they don't recognize that sign to know if the lady truly loves them or not. How? What do I mean by that? Some ladies are so funny that they will never ask you about what you are doing to grow yourself. They'll never ask you what are your plans for your life? What are your plans for your family? What are your plans for your growth? They don't have time. But a lady who loves you want to know what are the plans you have in the next 2 years. What are the plans you have about the both of you? What are the plans you have about yourself? That will immediately tell you that this one actually loves you. Please let me take a sip, okay? That will help you to know that she really loves you. Because someone who truly loves you want to see you grow. But now the mistake most guys would do is that when she gives you that space, you want to occupy her. You want to be checking up on her. You want to make extra effort to fix things. Because she is wanting to make you feel as though you are the cause for the distance. You are the victim here. You are the one hunting after her. You are the one, you are the reason why the distance. She's playing that emotional blackmail at you. So you don't need to bulk yourself with in her inbox. Try to send her message. Try to find out why she's giving you the distance. No, you don't need to do that. You don't need to keep yourself. Maybe you know that at a particular time she will be there at a particular time, or she'll be at a certain place at a particular time, or she'll be around certain friends at a particular time, and then you are pushing yourself towards that. No, some women love it when you are this mystery guy, when you are this guy that she cannot predict. She can't predict your next move. So that means you should avoid the places, the times that she will be there. If she texts you in the morning, give yourself some time before you respond. This would create some level of scarcity. Okay, that will take us to the next one, which is don't feel the silence. Don't be the one to be the one pushing, running after her. She created the distance, let her feel the distance. She created the space, let her feel the space. When she see that you are not pushing the effort, you are not the one doing the work to feel the distance, what she wanted to emotionally blackmail you with, for instance, making you feel you are the one responsible for the distance between the both of you, she'll start seeing herself as the one creating the distance. She will now know that, okay, possibly you have other options. That's why you are not even trying to fill in the space. That's why you're not trying to close the distance. And then she'll wake up to herself. She'll wake up to the responsibility of fixing things. Okay? So with this, you'll be in control. You'll be the one controlling the relationship. But where you are always hunting after her, you are always rushing to fill in that distance. You want to start, if for instance, you want to start getting a gift, you want to start creating more time together, you are only going to be hurting everything. She created the distance, let her feel it. That will take us to the eighth point, which is make her miss you. Make her miss you. Thank you everyone for connecting. Please do help me to click the like button. Please do well to click the like button if you're actually enjoying this live stream. Click the like button below, okay? Just like the live stream, okay? So that will take us to the next one, which is make her miss you. Now, you will never miss anybody if the person is always available. For instance, if you're a lover of rice and all you have at home is rice. One day you get fed up of eating the rice. So be someone. She want to see that you have other options, someone that is filled with variety. So what am I saying in essence? Try from time to time to create some level of scarcity for yourself. It's not every time you must respond to things. It's not every time you should pushing, be the one pushing. Sometimes just get yourself busy with other things. Ah, you have been unavailable in recent time. Oh, sorry, I never even noticed. I have been occupied with work. Okay, sorry, I'll try to make improvement. Don't be in a haste to make it because you are trying to create some level of scarcity to checkmate your importance in her life. That is the reason why you at first created the distance. Okay, so this when you see she see that you are not someone that is always fond of her, you are someone that have a life to live, you have a life of your own to live, she will really value you. Because ladies want that mystery guys and reject that guy that's always available, that guy that's super available. Ladies do not want those kind of guys. They play down on those kind of guys. They use those kind of guys. But when she see that you're occupied with your life, occupied with fixing things, okay, I've achieved this level of education, what next? I've achieved this feat in life, what next? It keeps her wondering, this guy does not have my time. So for me to be in his life, then I am the one that is lucky. For me to be in his life, then I am the one that is that more or less he is the one creating the time to accommodate me. You get? So that is how you will make her miss you. Not every time, as he said the other day, not every time you will be the one to always apologize in words. Sometimes you don't need words to apologize because when it becomes too frequent, there is no mystery in it. If you keep doing one action frequently, you are no longer the mystery guy she wants. That will take us to the 9 points. Sometimes when you are trying to create this mystery thing, when you are trying to create this distance, because she's pushing you, she's pushing herself away from you, she's creating the distance. Sometimes it can be painful. Always know that it can be painful, it can be annoying, it can be provoking. Sometimes you can feel isolated, you can feel bewildered. In the middle of this, don't be in a haste. Know that why you even tried to pull out, why you are trying to create a scarcity, it is for you to regain your independence. It is for you to be valued. It is for her to know that you are also worth being valued, worth being chased. So you have to sustain it, bear the pain, and also see how, let her know, let her feel the same way you are feeling. Okay? Let her feel the same way. So remember the intention why you even created the space, that it was because you want to be valued, because you want attention to be 50-50. You want the love to be reciprocated. That's why you actually gave the distance. Okay? So when you remember this, it will help you to be collected, to be calm, to be confident in yourself. Let me tell you this for the guys. For every guy, every single guy, there are tens, there are hundreds of ladies for every single guy. That means that there are multiple options than you think. The world statistics shows that there are more females than male. So why are you wanting to kill yourself over what would not lead to growth? Now look at it this way. What do female really love? Let me break this mystery for my guys out there. All right. What do female really love? Okay. What do they cherish? What is that thing? Female, they are moved by feelings of the now. Female are moved by how they feel in the now, how you make them feel in the now. They are not moved by how you made them feel in the past. Female are not moved by that. Females are not moved by how you made them feel some days ago, but how you are making them feel in the now. That's why in one of our discussions, I said that most things a woman will say when she's hyper angry, 90% of those words, she don't mean it because she's moved by how she feel in the now. She's moved by how she feel currently. So women don't live in the past. It is rather the guys that live in the past, how she made you feel. So guys do things how their ladies make them feel in the past. While ladies do things how their guys make them feel in the now. So the way you make your lady feel at the moment is the way she responds to you. I don't know if that is relatable. So, ladies, the mystery of female psychology is that she is not moved by how you made her feel in the past, rather by how you are making her feel in the now. So, they are moved by feelings. The second mystery about ladies is that they are moved by status, in the sense that if you are not growing or if you are not accomplished, you don't have any mystery to bring her, to keep her, to move her. Because ladies, they always want to make you feel, get you to that point where they feel they are the prize. And whenever, for instance, people chase after the prize, they pay a price to get the prize. People pay the price to get the prize. So when the table flips and she becomes the prize, you will pay a price to get her. They no longer get attracted to you at that point. You are rather the one that is attracted to her at that point because you are the one that is fighting to get the prize. You are the one that is paying the price to get the prize. So, what are we saying in essence? You need to keep growing. You need to keep advancing to remain that mystery guy for a lady. She wants to see you achieving. She wants to see you growing. She wants to see you advancing. If you must sustain her interest, if you must keep her coming, if you must keep her chasing after you, she wants to see you being the one that is growing. She wants to see you advancing in whatsoever you are doing, either career wise, family wise, in all essence, in all ramification. She wants to see you growing. And that will take us to the next point, which is when it gets to the point where you see she wants to mend things, she have actually realized that you can do without her, that life is not just about her. She will start coming back. She will start pushing towards you. At that moment, you don't need to be in a haste. You don't need to rush it. You don't need to take things too fast. Take your time. Okay? Take your time. Be calm about it. Oh, Dicey, thank you so much for having me here. It's amazing having you here. Please do well to click the live stream, the like button, okay? Dicey, help me click the like button, okay? So, how you doing and how's the day going? I hope your weekend is going well. And where are you connecting from? So she want to see you at that point, being like, oh, we missed each other. Oh, so I really got what I wanted and things like that. So at that point, don't be okay. You're from India, okay? It's amazing having you here, okay? Thank you so much. So at that point, you need to sustain the energy. How's your day going? Tell me how your day is going, okay? So at that point, you need to sustain the energy. Be the one in control. What is the target? That you're not upset for the distance, you are not upset, you are not hurt in any way, and at the same point that you are not shaken, that you can move on with your life, you are complete, that you can do things with or without her. As I said earlier, happiness does not come from outside. Happiness is something that radiates from within. So you are in charge of your happiness. People don't make you happy. They only vibrate the happiness that comes from you. So that means that at that point where she left, she want to see if you can be happy without her. Whereas you staying calm, you not being moved, you are showing her that you are a happy person naturally. You are a happy person with or without her. So these are some of the things that you need to ensure that you try to follow through. And with that, the closing up would be to your own favor and not to our own favor. So if at this point it's actually beneficial, you have questions, you have suggestion, you have recommendation, I'll really appreciate if you drop them in the comment box, okay? Yeah, I can see all of us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So drop your suggestion, drop your recommendation in the comment box, okay? So, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Yeah, so for those persons that are just connecting, we're just talking about how to effectively detach yourself, okay, without causing a damage or causing a drama. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So we've picked some points and when we have elaborated on. If you're just connecting, you have not gotten through from the beginning, you can do well to rewatch the live stream, okay? So I think at this point, yeah, okay, without further contribution, any question at all, we would like to end it at this point. And I look forward to that moment where this live stream, this channel becomes your most favorite click. And if you are yet to subscribe, please help me to click the subscribe button, okay? Just click the subscribe button, click the like button to also like the live stream. Thank you so much. See us more frequent as we connect next time. Thank you so much.